Good day, and welcome to this bright Sunday morning here in Rochester, New York. It's a bit chilly this morning, but a beautiful sunny day, so no regrets here. Just wanted to review today with you an experience I had this last week. Started with a new client implementing the EOS operating system, and want to review a portion of that meeting. It's called the Focus Day, and the first part of the Focus Day is discussing hitting the ceiling. That's where companies go through an evolution and revolutionary time period. The evolution is where they evolve, they grow, everything's dynamic, and then this revolutionary time period occurs whereby it just seems to drag along and you can't break through certain levels of the business. And all businesses do it, from million-dollar businesses to trillion-dollar businesses. I've seen it from Starbucks to startups. And the ceiling is hit because what used to work no longer works because of new clients, new software systems, new people, employees, new process and procedures that had worked for all this time no longer work because it's just more complex. You have more of everything. And so that's really what causes companies to hit a ceiling. So the question is, how do you break through that? And so in discussing this with the company this last week, I gave the example of my wife getting a new iPhone 7. She's had an old iPhone for a while, and it's getting slower and slower. She's been adding pictures to it, videos, new apps, and every time she adds a new one of those apps or pictures, it slows down even more. So it finally got to the point where it was just so slow she couldn't make phone calls, she couldn't upload new pictures. It just came to a screeching halt. So before your company comes to a screeching halt, there are ways to simplify. Simplify communicating with employees, simplifying holding employees accountable, having good measurables to communicate, as well as how do you develop and lead the team at a higher level. So using that smartphone example again, when you get a new phone, you start fresh. You have a whole bunch of memory, the RAM is cleared, it runs really well when you pull it out of the box. Then you add more apps, you add more videos, you add more pictures, and everything comes to a halt. So before that happens to you, you can simplify things. And you can do that by creating good procedures, good way of communicating with employees. So rather than throwing out your phone like you can do with a phone, you can't throw out a business. So you have to recreate the business to simplify it. And you simplify that by having a way to engage people, to hold people accountable, to set realistic goals, and to really create some traction. So hope that gets you off to a good start this week to think about how you can simplify the business, and that will help you scrape yourself off the ceiling and break through. So have a great one.